Hey Synthets, today we're going to be talking about the Pioneer DJ SP-16 from Dave Smith Instruments. Hi, I'm Pure Ambient Drone, and this is my channel where I talk about synthesizers. So if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with all of my synth adventures. So what you're looking at right now is the SP-16. It's the DJ by Pioneer. So basically, this is a sampler. It is a sequencer, it is a controller, does a lot of different little tricks. And I originally purchased it because I wanted a way to control my synthesizers all through a control panel like this one here. See, these can you push track, and then you can select which ones you want to push to correspond with the MIDI channel that you're working with. So right here is number 2, and that is my OB6. And what you can do, now you can select right here, you can go to scale, and then in this menu over here, you have to do some menu diving. You can select where the scale starts at. And so right now this plays. Okay, and what I really was hoping that it would do is I was hoping that you could hook a MIDI controller through the back MIDI ports and be able to play the MIDI keyboard through this unit and be able to sequence, record sequences doing that. It does not let you do that as of the current firmware installment. That was a big downer for me because I've had other units that would do that. But the big selling point to me were these buttons down here, okay? And these buttons down here allow you to do quick sequencing that you would find on a JD XI and the Roland JD XA. So what you do is you select a note, okay? And then what you can do here is you can press your buttons and light them up, and then you would hit start, and the sequence plays. And of course you can change this all around. And it works all on the fly. You can do different patterns on the fly. And then, you know, the thing is though, is that this can be both easy and cumbersome to work with. In some respects, it's really simple to use, and then in other areas, it makes me want to just slap my forehead and ask myself why I got it, because for my needs, okay, it's not fitting the bill that I wanted it to fit, if you know what I mean. So I am kind of disappointed in some of it, and you know, without having the access to a keyboard to be able to plug into this and to be able to record sequences, that really sucks. The other thing I've noticed is that when you are recording sequences in this, it has the count in, and even if you nail that count in perfectly and you're using this to do your sequences, it will miss the first note every single time. So I'm going to try it here and watch it make me into a liar. I'll go here. Well, that time it did it. You see, but if I wasn't showing you this video, it would have made me into a liar. Plain and simple. But majority of the time, this note, this first note that you hit, it is skipped. It won't play if you nail it right on the beat. But I think that DSI and Pioneer need to do a new update allowing you to hook in a MIDI keyboard in order to get this thing to accept MIDI notes and to record MIDI notes into the sequencer. Then you got this menu diving over here, and I got it all set to MIDI channels because I wanted this to be my super duper controller. This is probably something that won't survive my studio, because down here in this mess of things in this drawer, I have the FA06 that's not even hooked up to external speakers. And what I like about it is that you can come here and hit the sequencer button, and then you have 1 through 16 channels that you can pretty much just select, and it will correspond with the MIDI channel that you want to play through all of my hardware. So all of this stuff is controlled also by this. And this also has a sequencer, but again, I bought this because I like these buttons through here that I can turn them off and on and play with. But I don't know if I even need this anymore. I don't think I absolutely need it. Now, this would be great for a live show, and I don't do live shows. I do studio work exclusively. But somebody who's into live shows, this would be great. And again, you can trigger samples with this, and then you can manipulate through filters. And the thing sounds absolutely fantastic. I'm not beating it down. For my needs, though, in the studio, I made a mistake buying this, and I should have done more homework. But I couldn't find anything on the specs that I needed to find it on. And that's another lesson learned. If you can't find information about what you need, especially in a high-dollar unit, you need to keep looking and keep searching and hold off as long as you can in buying until you absolutely know that you're going to be able to have your needs met. And I got myself into a rush. It happens. I mean, I know I'm not the only one who does this, but I got myself into a rush, and I saw this online at a great deal. I couldn't pass it up. I just had to grab it. But now, I got to tell you this, it's earned its keep here, okay? It's earned its keep. I've used it to the point to where I know I've got my money's worth, and that's a good thing. And it still looks brand spanking new. And I got all the boxes to it and everything, so yeah, but this might be on the auction block one day. So anyways, that's my video for today. I hope that this little bitty mini review helps you out. And if you enjoy what you're watching on this channel, hit the subscribe button. It encourages me to continue on. Until next time, keep calm and synth on.